We're back in another video. Today's video we're going to showcase some more data packs for Minecraft 1.20 that could improve your experience while playing. So the first one is actually made by me, and this data pack does it so you can basically duplicate any pottery shard in the game. This is mainly for players who like to explore, but to a limit. So once you have at least one of the pottery shards you like, so let's say you really love the heart one, but you want a load more of these, but you also don't want to go digging for them. It is quite time consuming. So you can actually put one pottery shard of the one you like inside the crafting grid with 4 bricks like so, and you get 2 in return, and you can actually keep on doing this until you have as many as you want. As you can see, we are slowly getting more and more, and this can be done with any of the 20 pottery shards you like. They are all exactly the same. They all use the diamond shape of bricks. The only difference is the pottery shard in the center is the pottery shard you want to duplicate. So in this case, if we want to duplicate the blade one, as you can see, we use the blade, the heart one uses the heart, and all the other ones use exactly the same. The next data pack we are going to cover is another one that changes the duplication of armor trims. So if I quickly just grab myself a crafting table and check the crafting table for the trims, I think, yeah, as you can see, they all have different unique recipes depending on the type of trim it is. They no longer use diamonds and a block. As you can see, it changes depending on the type of trim. The one of this shaper uses terracotta with then any shard. The sentry uses emeralds with any plank. You've got rib, which uses blaze rods and any netherrack. So it actually makes duplicating the smithing templates a bit more balanced in the sense of you don't have to mine as many diamonds, but some of them are not as easy as diamonds, like this one, which requires blaze rods. Obviously, you need to go to the nether to find the rib one because it's found within nether fortresses. So you could just grab some blaze rods while you are there. If we quickly just cut through, the desert temple one requires gunpowder and sandstone, gold and blackstone for the snout. You have this one requires diamonds and shulker shells. This is the one that is found within the end city. You then have all of the actual ones that are found inside of the trail ruins are exactly the same, just changing what is the actual smithing template at the top here, as you can see. You then have Vex, which actually requires a Totem of Undying. Wild, which requires a Amethyst. You then have the actual Coast, which requires a Nautilus Shell. So that one is quite a hard one to replicate if you haven't been hunting for drowns or fishing. Eye requires a Eye of Ender. Ward requires an Echo Shard. And then Silence also requires an Echo Shard. So these are exactly the same, just changing the actual smithing template at the top. This is a good data pack to download if you don't want to go mining for a load of diamonds and you want how you duplicate them to be a bit more unique on the actual type of smithing template. Third data pack we are going to cover is called Placeable. And this, as you can see, does it so you can actually place foliage blocks like grass and flowers on all blocks, not just dirt and dirt place blocks. Now this isn't as easy as just right clicking because that doesn't work. What you need to do to place down the foliage on the block is grab yourself an anvil and rename the actual block to Placeable. So placeable like so, B-L-A-C-E and then A-B-L-E. And then when you actually get that block, you want to throw it onto the block. Wait, why is that placed down sweet berry bushes? Okay, that seems like that's a bug. For some weird reason, I threw down allium and we got sweet berry bushes in its place. Is that a bug for all actual plants? Let's quickly just see. If I type in placeable again, and then throw the torch flower down. Will this place down a torch flower? That one does place down a torch flower. So it seems like it's currently bugged for some crops. One thing I do quickly just want to see if it's actually possible. Is it possible to place down a torch flower onto a decorated pot? It is, but because of the torch flowers being off center, it's not actually centered, which is kind of annoying, but I guess that's also how the flower works. We need to try and find a flower that is a solid center block. I think the pitcher plant might be. No, it's once again, it goes to the corner of the block. Okay, that's fine. But it is also a way to place down blocks that are on like obsidian, and you can also place them on pretty much any block as long as it is a solid surface, so you can't place it on things like bottom slabs. The fourth data pack we are going to cover is a improvement to bundles. The bundles were added inside of 1.17, but they were only added to Java and behind an experimental toggle. So this next data pack, it basically makes them so they are obtainable, but it also improves them. And how it improves them is it can actually hold up to 27 items. How you actually use them is you throw your items into a chest that you want to put inside of the bundle. And once you've done that, so as you can see I have 9 items right there. Once you've done that, you right click the actual bundle onto the chest. As you can see, the chest is now empty with the bundle on top, and as you can see, it has all of them items in it. Now, it can actually hold up to 27 items. How you empty the bundle is you right click the actual bundle on the chest with your hand, and it don't actually seem to... Okay, it has emptied it, but it's duplicated the items. So currently using this data pack, there is actually a duplication bug with it. As you can see, if you actually hold it in your offhand and you right click on the chest, the bundle will keep its contents, but the chest will also have the contents. To actually empty the bundle, you just right click it onto the ground, and as you can see, it empties it. This can be 27 non-stackable items, so if I quickly just duplicate a load of these swords to fill up this chest, and I click the bundle on the chest, as you can see, the bundle now has every single sword inside of its contents, and the chest is now empty. These actual 27 slots, though, can be 27 stacked items. And the final data pack we are going to cover in this video is the ability to actually trim swords and tools. If we quickly just throw the armor trim in with the actual sword and amethyst, as you can see, it is actually trimmed the sword. It's changed the handle. You can also see the texture of it in my hand. But it's also the same with tools. If I was to throw the pickaxe in, let's throw it in with this one. You can see it's trimmed the actual pickaxe. Now, I don't actually know. Is it different depending on what? No, it seems like it's always the same no matter what smithing template you use, as we have used all 3 right there. And all of the pickaxes are the same. It will obviously change depending on the actual material you use here though. And it is also the cases with axes. If we throw the axe in, as you can see, it trims the actual axe. For anyone wondering, it does also work with hoes, as you can see right here. And it does also work with shovels. But anyway, that is where we are going to end this video. If you did enjoy, leave a like and subscribe. If you have any 1.20 data packs you would want me to show off in a future video, let me know in the comments and I'll look into them. But I'll also see you guys in the next video. Bye.